Have you been thinking about starting a business, but you have no money, or would you just like some extra income every single month into your bank account? In this video, we're going to be talking how you can start a business without having any money and what is the quickest way for you to do that because you already have everything you need in order to do that. I want to give you very simple, actionable steps when it comes to you earning more money or starting your business if you have no type of investment to put in financially. If we don't have money to start a business, that means we have time. So whatever resource we have access to, that could be time, contacts, we need to leverage that in order to get up and running with our business. So the number one thing we're going to be looking at is what can we actually monetize? And the easiest business to start is the business of you. So what do I mean by the business of you? That means skills, experience, aptitudes, passions that you might have, and monetize that. Now, there are things that you already do or you have done and you had great results from, and you've built some experience, expertise in those fields or topics. That's what you want to monetize because that's the easiest thing for you to get started. And it's very, very simple and very, very accessible for you because everything is up here and you just need to find a way on how you can package that, sell that, create a program, create a service that you can give to others. So a few questions in order for you to analyze that, to analyze your skills, your experience, and what you can actually offer as a service to people around that need that, is understanding what sort of experience have you had that brought you the best results in your life, financially speaking. A second thing you want to look at is what are people, friends, family asking you for advice on. So are they coming to you with needing advice on how to manage their finances better? Oh, sorry, not. How to, create a post on social media, how to write better things, how to speak on the phone with people, how to sell. What are people around you asking you for help with? They can be smaller things in your opinion, it could be bigger things. But remember, other people might be spotting certain skills in us that we might not be able to see them. And it's important that we pay attention to those things because that means that from outside, people see us good at those things. Couple of more questions you can ask yourselves is, what do you enjoy doing so much that you would be even willing to pay someone else to let you do it? What are the things that makes you so fulfilled and you feel extremely passionate about and you don't mind spending your time on doing those things? That's important because they need to be connected to whatever your skill set and your abilities are in order to create that service ASAP to give to others as well. So as soon as you find out, what are your skills, your abilities, your experience and your passion, then you want to see how you can create a service on that. And you want to do some market research and see if people are willing out there to pay for what you have. You might be doing cleaning services or tutoring services or copyright or social media management or so many other things out there, teaching people how to ride a bike, teaching people how to sing, how to play an instrument. You can do so many things depending on your personal experience. But as soon as you figure that out, you want to look on where are these people hanging out on social media ideally, because social media is free way of you marketing and self-promoting yourself. So these people, they might be interested in what you have to offer. Where are they hanging out on? Which platforms are they mostly on? As soon as you find out those platforms, understand that people might be commenting, might be asking for advice, might be asking for help, and you want to be one of the first ones that gives free content, that gives free value. So when you find out the platforms that they are hanging out on, you want to obviously create an account, make sure you have your bio optimized for whatever it is that you're doing. And then you want to make sure that you help everyone with that particular topic that you are creating your service on. Comment on people's posts, answer questions that are being posted in certain groups. Make sure you post valuable content to help people out, targeting their problem and targeting what they need help with, what exactly you can help them, what do they want. And make sure you also do marketing directly to these individuals you want to work with. That means DMing them, sending them direct messages on explaining your services, and to reach out if they need further help, because by now you built enough relationship with them and you gave enough out for free in order for people to be willing to work with you directly on a paid basis. And you just need to reach out to these people organically, because you have no money to spend on paid ads, but obviously you're going to be spending your time on getting these people to work with. You don't even need fancy systems and fancy, operational things on your computer and payment softwares and all of this. No, you can invoice people, because initially you might be just giving out your time on a one-to-one basis to get people working with you. You can invoice them, make a payment to your personal bank account. Now obviously from a tax purposes I cannot advise you exactly how you need to do things, but you need to check with obviously a financial advisor, a tax person, an accountant, to know exactly if you would need to open a business at this stage and a business account, or you would just like to do things as a sole trader, or whichever way is best for you, because each person's circumstances are different, so I cannot really advise on that. But you want to make sure that from a tax perspective everything is done correctly by you and you don't have any red flags around you. But you can literally get started now with no softwares and nothing like that, just by obviously organically getting yourself out there, speaking to people, helping people out, getting them directly into your service, into your one-to-one program that you might be having. And then you start generating money. Now it's needless to say you're gonna have to be doing an amazing job. So they recommend you to other people as well, whatever it is that you are doing out there. And naturally, like this, you're gonna be able to grow your business. You're gonna start generating some money. Then you might be able to spend some money on building a website, maybe getting some payment software in place, maybe getting some ads out there, some paid marketing. But initially you don't need to do any of that. As soon as you have this in place, a one-to-one service, something that you can help people with, you can also create certain things that you can sell digitally and create an online business, such as creating workbooks, writing books that you don't even have to write them yourselves, create certain templates on Canva and similar platforms. You can write ebooks and publish them via Amazon and getting them sold. You can create art on Etsy. You can be a VA, you can do copywriting services, you can do social media management services, you can do a multitude of things. You just need to understand what is it that you are really good at, and you don't need to work on anything else, to get improved, to go through courses, to go through mentorship and all of that. What is one thing that you're really, really good at? And I know for many people might be multiple, I'm good at this and I'm good at that and so on. You have to pick one. You have to pick one that's the easiest for you to get done, and it's the one that you know the best. And as soon as you have the one, you're gonna blast it everywhere on social media. You're gonna create accounts on the platforms that these people that need your help with this particular topic are hanging out on, and you're gonna start creating and generating posts and creating value for them and helping them out as much as possible and trying to get them to work with you as well. This is the easiest way for you to monetize something that you already have. You don't need to go through multiple things and have a website and have business cards and do all of these things initially. You don't need to. You want to at some point as soon as you generate money. But initially, if you have no money, you need to work really smart and think about what's the number one thing that you can monetize straight away, and get yourself out there, on social media, because it's completely free, and start getting people to work with you. I hope this really, really helps you, and good luck on starting your business. Let me know below in the comments what businesses are you thinking about starting straight away with your own passion, skill set, experience that you have so far. I would be very, very curious to find out, what you're good at. And if you really enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a subscribe, and see you in the next one. Loads of love.